Good afternoon. I'm Sean Yao and this is One News Now. Presidential aspirant Pacquiao de Guzman considers his proclamation rally a success. This is despite the Comelec flagging him for not having a permit for the event. To tell us more, JC Cosico joins us live from Quezon City. JC, good afternoon. What's the latest on Pacquiao's proclamation rally? How and what happened exactly? Why was there a violation in the first place?
Comelec rules state that candidates must be able to secure a permit at least 72 hours before their scheduled campaign activities. Now, the poll body said that the camp of Pacquiao failed to secure one and proceeded with this proclamation rally last night. Well, according to Pacquiao, his camp filed an application last February 6, but documents were incomplete, particularly the LG permit, which has to be attached on the application itself. Now, he said that their lawyers from the Partido de Casta Masa are now sorting out this matter. Sean.
All right, now, despite it being or there being a possible election offense, JC, where does Pacquiao stand on this? Does he think that it was well worth the risk that he took?
Sean, according to Pacquiao, he is ready to face the repercussions of this incident, but he hopes that this won't reach disqualification. Sean.
All right, and how will the Guzman-Bello tandem campaign next? What is their schedule? Are they doing a big nationwide tour as well?
Sean, there are no exact schedule for now, but according to his running mate, Professor Walden Bello, they are planning to visit different areas in the country like Iloilo, Bicol, and Baguio. But permits are still being secured from these LGUs, so no exact dates yet on their campaign activities. Sean.
Right, and are they planning to visit the bailiwicks of other candidates, or is that even part of their strategy, or will they concentrate outside of the bailiwicks of other candidates?
Yes, and according to Professor Bello, they are open to visiting the bailiwicks of their of other candidates because they believe that there's no such thing rather of solid North or solid Mindanao. That's why they said that they are planning to visit these areas. Sean.
Right, and Senator Pacquiao previously called to relax restrictions on campaigning. What about Pacquiao? Where does he stand on this? Does he make the same appeal, JC?
Well, Sean Pacquiao asked the poll body not to be too stringent on health protocols as long as there are vaccination cards, face masks, and disinfectants. Well, that's according to Pacquiao. Recall that handshakes and taking selfies are banned for this year's campaign. Sean.
All right, thank you so much for those updates. JC Cosico reporting to us live from Quezon City. Stay safe, JC. Presidential aspirant and Senator Manny Pacquiao says he is not holding a grudge against senatorial candidate Nery Colmenares for supporting Vice President Leni Robredo. Pacquiao confirmed that Colmenares is no longer a guest candidate of his senatorial slate. Despite this, Pacquiao said that he respects Colmenares' decision to back Robredo's presidential bid. However, he is appealing to other guest candidates to not endorse another presidential aspirant.
Pinili na si Lene kaysa ako, so wala tayong magagawa. Okay lang, decision naman nila yun. At least, alam natin.
The Commission on Elections says it will clarify with other concerned agencies the protocol on the use of government resources during campaign season. This is after some netizens pointed out the Bongbong Marcos camp's use of a government vehicle at a motorcade in Bulacan, one day before the official start of the campaign period. Jimenez says the incident will not be covered by election laws if it indeed happened before the official start of the campaign period.
Obviously, at first glance, there seems to be a problem because, of course, government resources cannot be used for partisan political purposes. However, there is some CSC guidance, Civil Service Commission guidance, particularly on the matter of political officers, meaning to say persons who occupy elective office.
And alleged victims of Pastor Apollo Quiboloy came out to tell their stories after the release of his wanted poster in the United States. Camille Samonte with the report.
Singapore-based worker Renita Fernandez was only 14 years old when she started working for Pastor Apollo Quiboloy. She shared to News 5 her traumatizing experience under Quiboloy's Kingdom of Jesus Christ.
Yung umpisa ko, yung parang okay. But over time, nagiging pabigat ng responsibilities na binibigay nila sa amin. We don't bring out the name of Pastor Quiboloy. Whatever we do, that's the instruction.
Renita solicited for 15 years until she moved and started working in Singapore. The financial obligations from the church, however, started to become a burden for her. She was forced to meet quotas.
Yung quota mo, pagka hindi mo nabuo, for example, you're given a 12,000 Singapore dollars and then nakarimit ka lang, for example, ng 5,000. For example, kasi hindi mo na nabuo. It's going to be your utang. So you need to pay it continually until you paid off the whole amount.
Only then did Renita realize that she was being manipulated.
Hindi ko mawari na sa tagal-tagal na yung sinasamba ko is it's been wrong. It's been wrong my whole life.
Another former member of Quiboloy's church came out. In a Facebook post, Arlene Caminong Stone claimed that Quiboloy paddled and hit her on the head with his fist. She was also forced to beg on the streets for a bogus charity. The camp of Quiboloy, however, asserted that the accusations against the pastor are not true. Pacquiao also questioned why the accusers are coming out just now.
Actually, ito pong mga nagsasabing sex crimes. 20 years, 30 years na sa kingdom, may mga middle age na halos po yung mga yan eh. Bakit ngayon lang?
The Justice Department has yet to act on Quiboloy's case pending an extradition request from the U.S. For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.
Authorities are searching for 3 more persons of interest in the disappearance of dozens of e-sabong players in Batangas. At least 26 cockfighters and agents have gone missing, according to the PNP. PNP spokesperson Colonel Jean Fajardo says one of the angles being looked into is the possibility of them being involved in game fixing.
Isa po yan sa anggulong tinitignan, Sir Ted, na ito po mga nawawalang sabongero ay engaged po doon sa game fixing na naglalaban po sila ng mga chopping manok, sir.
The PNP is also looking into the case of a missing businessman and his associate in Laguna, where cops are allegedly involved. Fajardo says the belongings of Jaime Faramil Jr. and buy and sell agent Rodrigo Dueña were found in the office of the Highway Patrol Group in Laguna. The two went missing after going to Manila on December 26. Dueña was found dead in Quezon a few days later. The HPG officers involved are currently under restrictive custody pending results of the investigation.
Nakapag-implement na rin sila, sir, ng search warrant at natukoy nga, sir, na yung mga gamit ng mga nawawalang tao po ito ay nakita po doon sa opisina po ng Highway Patrol Group Laguna, sir.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The TikTok user who is said to be behind an assassination plot against Bongbong Marcos has surrendered to authorities. Justice Secretary Menardo Guevara says the suspect was not arrested and is being advised to seek legal assistance instead. The Octa Research Group says the country could see COVID-19 cases drop to 3 digits by March if this downward trend continues. Metro Manila could also be downgraded to low risk category once the hospital utilization rate reaches at least 30%. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization reports that new global COVID cases also dropped by 17% from last week. However, fatalities from COVID increased by 7%, with the total death toll now above 5.7 million. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.